Afternoon, Bulldogs. I am your art teacher, Mrs. Bagunu. Today you have a substitute, and you will go over some of the rules, but we'll talk more next week. But here's a quick overview. First of all, you'll notice that we have the same expectations here in the art room that you have in your classroom. We follow the pause expectations, and that reminds us that Bulldogs are super because they practice safety, they act responsibly, work together, and show respect. The most important thing you need to know today is use that furniture safely. Keep all four legs of your chair planted firmly on the floor. Make sure that you are using the supplies appropriately. So if you have a pencil or a scissors or glue or anything, make sure that you are only using it on the paper. Stay in your seat. You need to be where you belong. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Don't kick your neighbor. Don't poke your neighbor with your hands. Treat them the way you want to be treated. We also need to act responsibly. So we're going to follow the class procedures. Every day you enter at level 0. You need to be ready to listen. You stay in your seat and you stop working at cleanup time. When the teacher asks you to clean up, you need to stay in your area, put away the crayons, put away the pencils, put your artwork into the folder, and then when you are dismissed to the line, you're going to line up at level 0. Make sure when you're in line to keep your feet on those little hexagons on the floor. Next, get your work done on time. Make sure that you are working, not just talking and visiting. We love to work together as superheroes, and we're going to participate in group activities. So if you're asked to do a turn and talk with your neighbor, make sure that you turn to them and you listen when they're speaking, and then you take a turn sharing something also. And when you are sharing, make sure that you're doing that in a positive way. Don't say things that would hurt another person's feelings. Treat them the way you want to be treated. We're going to show respect, so we're going to follow directions the first time. Why don't you say that with me? Follow directions the first time. So you might hear me say high five and then put your hand up, and that stands for these 5 things. Voices off, eyes on Mrs. Bagunu, ears ready to listen, art supplies down, and bodies still. If I say that, I'm going to wait until your hands are up, your eyes are on me, and then when I see everyone is ready, I'll go ahead and have you clap your lap. And you just take your hands and you go one time, clapping your lap, and then you keep your hands in your lap until it's time to work. Also, someone might get your attention by going, and then you answer with the same pattern. And then your voice is off, and you're ready to listen. So you're also going to follow directions the first time when it comes to cleanup. You're going to also use appropriate voice levels. There's a chart over at the side of the room that can help you know about how to keep a level 2 voice when it's working time and a level 0 when it's instruction time. You're going to listen actively, so notice that your ears follow wherever your eyes go. That's why your eyes need to be right on the speaker. You're going to raise your hand to speak, wait until you're called on, and then it's your turn to speak. And be kind and considerate of others. We do have art parties again this year. We'll talk more about that when we get closer. It'll take 40 points, and you have to have a 5-point day before you have the party. So we'll talk more about that later on. If you need to use the restroom, please, please, please wait if you can. If you can wait, you would be better off. Next, you're going to put your name on the sign-out sheet. You'll put the restroom pass right here on your neck, and you go to the restrooms near the gym. Okay, now let's get busy with some fun things.